Brad Lawler, owner of Home Team Inspection Service. Brad, Chip sent us an email saying he hurt his back several weeks ago, joined the crowd, shoveling snow. He's wondering if there's some other method other than hiring the kids in the neighborhood to shovel his driveway to melt snow easily. So I can add to start with, Chip, and what I'll do, Brett, I'll give you a line and you can give me your thoughts on it. I went out and I broke the snow shovel I had because of lifting ice because it was too heavy. So I had to do something. I bought an electric snow shovel, which is basically a snow shovel, but it has tines in it that turn that supposedly throw the snow as it comes down. And then I bought, my neighbor had a shovel with two handles. I don't know if you've seen these where one of them, it looks like a regular shovel, but then there's another handle midway up to help you lift it, spring load it. So yeah. I haven't tried it yet because I haven't had snow since, of course, we cleared it out. But some other things, calcium chloride is the most widely used non-sodium ice melt product. There are concerns about what it does to the driveway and maybe your grass and shrubs, right?
Yeah, I think that anytime you're putting any of those products down, they do have the ability to damage the concrete. However, if you're washing them off as quickly as you can, the snow melt took a lot of that ice. That ice melt with it. You look at the street. I mean, the streets right now are all gray. We haven't had enough rain yet to wash it all off, but so you still see that the calcium chlorate and the other magnesium sulfates and the other things that they're using for ice melt. It's all laying out there, and I think that is all corrosive to any of the materials that it sits on. So remove it as soon as you can once we get a break in the weather and you can get the hose out and wash it down. The grass, most of those are fairly safe for grasses, but again, anything you can do to irrigate around those areas where you've had salt sitting, it'll be healthier for the plants.
All right, one line's on this. Snow melting mats. You can get them,
Seen them. Yeah, I've seen them. I know people are using them on stairs and areas to keep their pets have access to an area.
Plugs into the wall. Okay. Yeah. Fertilizer.
No. Fertilizer. No, I mean, you can use, there's only a couple of them that'll work. And right now, I wouldn't recommend that. They work. They give you a little traction.
To melt ice?
No, so it's not really a melt so much. I think the only one that melts is the one that has the high nitrogen concentration to it. I think that's the only one that works. But the problem is finding the right one.
Yeah, I got to say, I grew up in an area where there was 7 feet of snow a year on average.
Yeah,
I've never heard of that.
Yep.
Okay. Have you heard of coffee grounds?
No.
Yes. Yep. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
No, they're not. It doesn't help with anything. It just makes a mess.
Yeah,
rubbing it, but your lawn will like you if you bring some creamer.
A little acid. Yeah.
Creamer. Rubbing alcohol.
Rubbing alcohol will work. I saw people use that when they had little slick spots, like a little dusting of snow. It'll work. It's expensive fix.
I saw some people with a spray hose or a hose with a spray nozzle. It's like, guys, no,
you don't. Yeah.
All right, quickly, sugar beet juice.
I think that's what they're using on their streets right now, and they brine.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. That's one of the products they're using is a beet juice.
Vinegar.
I don't know about vinegar.
Wood ash from your fireplace?
Yeah, again, that's messy. Gives you a little bit of traction.
Traction is that like messy. Cat litter.
Like kitty litter, right?
Yeah.
A weed torch, which is the stuff that you would burn off weeds, looks like a big fire.
Yeah, good luck to you. You're going to be there for a long time.
And then a heated driveway where you pull your driveway out, you put heated coils underneath and pour it again. I don't know about that.
Yeah, the only other thing I didn't hear mentioned is people that were throwing tarps over stairs and walkways before the snow hit, and then they just pulled the tarp back.
That's that never works.
I saw it work somewhat effectively in a couple areas, but I've seen people do that. And
well, up in New York, when you're a early teens, you want to get out of it as easy as possible. So you throw a blanket over the car. Everybody has learned that the next day you got a blanket stuck to your car.
Into your car. That's right. Yeah. Don't use a blanket. Yeah.
My next door neighbor, across the street neighbor, actually uses a handheld electric blower, like for blowing weeds or cuttings, lawn cuttings. It looked like it worked. But
when it's fluffy.
Fluffy snow,
when it's
it works
fluffy.
great. Yeah.
Not going to work with ice. Yeah.
No.
We're out of time, folks. My thanks to Brad Lawler, owner of Home Team Inspection Service and Team Bug Out. You can reach Brad anytime to get your home inspected or to get rid of those pesky mice or critters at 844-411-TEAM. Also, my thanks to Chuck Crosby. He's the owner of the Crosby Law Office. They do a great job at real estate closings and wills. It's so important. Powers of attorney, foreclosure defense, and commissioner sale. You can reach Chuck at his office at 499-6360. And if you're thinking of selling your home now or in the future, I'd love to be able to help you. There's no home too big and no home too small. It's a free, no obligation estimate. It's me. I come out and we talk, and I'll give you the lay of the land, what needs to be done or not done, and then what the home is worth on the market. You can reach me at 376-5483 or 376-LIVE, or go to bobsellslouisville.com and fill out the form, hit submit. And for that free computer analysis instantly, you can go to WeSellLouisville.com and click on the top of the page. We're out of time. See you next Sunday on News Radio 840 WHAS.